I put the drain to the right. You can choose one in the center. You can choose one with a divider. You can do all that sort of deal. And I put my drain on the right because you can pile up dishes on the left if you're lazy, which I am, and then deal with them later instead of if they're in the center. Like at my house, I can't stand it because my plates will actually suction where the water starts to build up, and I have to move it all around, and it's a pain. So always do the drain on the right if you get the chance. It's a nice small detail that you don't think about when you're choosing selections. All right, Zach, we're here at 579 Watsonwood, a custom home that we've done a video on, and we're just gonna do a progress update and kind of show you what's happened since the last video. We've had cabinets installed. We did a white perimeter around the kitchen and a gauntlet gray island that matches our gauntlet gray doors, interior doors. And we did black hardware and a single sink. And these countertops that we just put on are quartz, and they've got a little bit of veining into them, but they're basically white with a little bit of gray detail to it, and I really like them. He's gonna have a 36-inch range with a hood insert venting out above it. One thing that I wanted to touch on was, in one of the previous videos we talked about 24 inches, right? You go 24 inches and make a dot, and then you make your line for your cabinets. But you always got to keep in mind it's 25 and a half because you have an 1.5 inch overhang as standard on countertops. So really your depth on all countertops are going to be 25 and a half. And when you have an island with an overhang, so it doesn't look like it from your angle, but there's actually an overhang here for bar stools and a little bit of storage on the back. So he should have, probably three bar stools here, and you can still see the TV in the living room, and the overhang is 12 inches on this, so that's plenty of room to have your bar stools tucked up underneath. And one other thing, in the pantry, instead of having a microwave in the cabinet somewhere sitting on top of your countertops with all the clutter, I suggested that we do a light switch over here and put our microwave in here, because microwaves are kind of, nobody really wants to see them anymore, in my opinion. So I try to do that whenever it's feasible to get your microwave out of the way, because they're not as nice looking, I guess, as other appliances.